At the moment you realized that you did everything you could, you talked, explained, demanded attention from the other person. When you realize that your investment turned into insistence, that shows the person has no importance for the other one, and it's time to back down. Sometimes we have to stay inert so that some things can work. Once you stay quiet, still, and wait to see if what you planted is going to flourish or not. In this case, concerning relationships, maybe it's time to disappear. Stop calling, texting, stop following on social media or physically. It's not easy, and your heart won't suddenly convince itself that maybe it has no future. But you need to control your impulses. It's not easy, but it is necessary at this time. It's time to back off. At this point, you'll be able to see the person. The person knows where to find you, but doesn't care about it. It will demand your qualities and virtues, but doesn't value it. Allow yourself to stop hearing so much no's that tired your spirit already. Give yourself time to see if the person got used to your presence, and because of this, you don't see a smile anymore when you show up. You'll notice if they didn't get along with you enough. You'll realize if you always gave you doubt instead of assurance. If you have worked together, see if he or she has forgotten how good your company is and still have chosen to live without you. You should be missed for a while. I know it's risky, but you have to be cautious. If you're living in an illusion, and if you are, you need to have the courage to get rid of it. Life is much more than what your illusions determine. There are tons of wonderful people out there searching for somebody just like you. We need to have the courage not to suffer, because if you face the reality and move forward, you'll suffer less. Life goes on while we insist in desiring somebody who's gone. Because while we're spoiling and checking them on Instagram or WhatsApp, life keeps going on, and many interesting things are being left behind. Live the scene, disappear. Invest in yourself. Change your look, your habits, hang out with friends, travel alone, study something new, hold on to God, and try to get to know Him, and find God inside your heart. Read new books and watch different movies. If you used to act insecurely, inconveniently, obsessively, get rid of these aspects. We must all search for self-confidence. Self-love is a key for a good relationship with people. If this person is really into you, this is only a crisis, a self-understanding moment, a pause in order to fix everything when you are looking down on yourself. You'll see. He or she will come after you, their feelings will connect to yours, and you'll both start walking in the same direction. But if nothing happens, they don't miss you. Have in mind that this is the best thing that could have happened, because what you thought existed, actually it does not. Do you understand if what you're living is an illusion? I have a short story that could picture pretty well this moment in your life. Once upon a time, there was a bear. He used to walk third forest. He was hungry, and it was a scarcity moment. Suddenly, he started to smell something really good that led him to an empty camp. The smell was coming from a huge pan burning upon a fire pit. He grabs the pan with both hands, throws his head inside it, and started to eat the food that was inside. He realized that he was feeling such a pain. His paws, chest, and other parts of his body were being burned by the heat of the pan. The bear had never felt that, and interpreted that pain as something that was trying to get the food from him. So he started to moan loudly, and the more it hurt, the tighter he grabbed the pan. And the more pain, the more screaming. The more pain the Tatai held him. When the hunters came back to the camp, they found the bear leaning against a tree near the pit. The burns were so hard on him that it made the pain stick on his body, even that he had a wrong face expression. This is what we do with the things we consider important. We hug tightly, even though it brings us pain and death. For this reason, to be happy, sometimes you need to have the courage to let it go. So let's have the courage the bear didn't have. Let's see what the bear didn't see. Let's drop the pan, and let's drop the pain. Thank you.